welcome or welcome back to the channel. So today I have a video going over some of my most used, most loved, my favorite lip products. So let's just jump on into it. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is the lip glosses. I did a video about this not too long ago where I swatched all the shades that I have, but this is the Wet n Wild Mega Slicks lip gloss. I think these retail for like $2 a pop. These are a very, very underrated drugstore product in my opinion. These are, again, for the cost, it's $2. The wand looks a little something like this, kind of just like a normal standard applicator, but the formula on these are so nice for a lip gloss. I hate a sticky gloss. These ones are absolutely wonderful. They go on really nicely. They have a really beautiful shine to them, and they are not sticky. They don't do that weird gummy thing on your lips where if you like, they don't like have the weird, yeah. I think you know what I'm talking about, but it's a texture thing. These are I would say like a medium, like a thinner medium texture, so they're not super gooey on the lips either. Again, they go on so smoothly, and for $2, these are an incredible gloss. They have quite a variety of different shades. I will say the glitter ones, you can see there are glitter flecks in this. You can feel them a little bit on your lips, but again, it's $2, so I can't really complain that much. Like everything else about the formula, the regular glosses of these, they have a clear gloss, they've got like a lavender, a taupe, like a really beautiful nude shade. They've got so many different shades, and a lot of them don't have the glitter in them, and those are all wonderful as well. But really nice, affordable gloss if you are looking for a gloss that's not going to break your bank and gum up on your lips. Next one I will talk about in comparison. It is a bit pricier, but these are the Bobbi Brown Crushed Oil Infused Glosses. I bought a little mini trio of them. This is actually the one I am wearing on my lips now. I bought a trio of these in a holiday set a couple of years ago. I am obsessed with these. These are so good. I have the full size of Love Letter, which I got as a little mini trio a couple years back, but these are like such an incredible formulation. These are applicator. It looks a little something like this. They kind of have that felty, not felty, but like more textured kind of applicator. And this is what the shade I am wearing looks like swatched, but gorgeous formula on these. I would say these are on the thinner side of the formula spectrum, but really beautiful, beautiful shine on these. Again, these don't gum up on the lips at all. I find that these for a gloss are pretty long wearing. I would say without eating or anything, I can get away with without reapplying these for, I want to say 3.5 hours, which is pretty decent for a gloss. And they do have that crushed oil infusion in them, which is really, really nice and hydrating to the lips. So obviously, hopefully, not obviously, but hopefully with any kind of gloss, they're not going to be drying out your lips. But the color payoff on these is also just so beautiful. Let me swatch Love Letter for you so you can see it. So I've got kind of that cool tone and then the warmer tone pink, but these are beautiful, beautiful glosses. Again, a little bit pricier, but well worth it in my opinion if you are looking to splurge on a gloss. Next one I have is kind of a gloss balm. These are the REM Beauty. These are, gloss balms. This is in the shade Fembot. I have had the Cotton Candy lip, what are these? Glossy balm. I've had the Cotton Candy Glossy Balm from this line as well and absolutely loved it. That one is like the pH color changing one. It turned into a really nice kind of cool toned bright pink on me, which was really beautiful. But the texture of these is so nice. I would say this is kind of a like medium, thinner medium. This is, you can see this one has just a beautiful shine, and it does. Is it gonna pick it up? Maybe, maybe not, but you can see kind of it has a really beautiful reflective blue in there as well, which you can see on my hand, not necessarily so much on camera, but it does have a really beautiful reflectiveness to it. This is what the applicator looks like. You can see there's a little bit of a curvature in it to kind of help really hug the lips, which is really nice. And since this is a glossy balm, it does kind of act as both a lip gloss and a lip balm, which is really nice. So really, really comfortable and hydrating on the lips. These smell like kind of like that vanilla cake scent, which is really nice, but this is my second glossy balm. I really like the formula on these. I think they're really, really beautiful, and I will be repurchasing the cotton candy one at some point, but I really, really want the cherry cola one too. Really like these a lot if you're looking for kind of a 2-in-1. And for kind of a more traditional gloss, kind of the cult classic that we, like, this is very 2014 for me. This is the Buxom, what is the full name? Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Cream. Now you can see I'm almost done with this one. I love these so much, but I absolutely love the formula on this. This one is in the shade White Russian. I already have a backup of this, but it is a really nice kind of ballerina pink. Now this is one of those shades that unfortunately isn't going to look good on everyone. I apologize, but this is a really beautiful kind of just ballerina pink that if I want kind of that really pale pinky nude, this is what I use on top of a lip liner. But this one also kind of does smell like a vanilla, not as sweet as the REM, but definitely very distinctly vanilla, kind of standard Dove Wet applicator on this one. Really nice plumping effect on this one as well. So if you are looking for something that's going to be not an insane plumping gloss, would definitely recommend the Full On, what the fuck is this name? Full On Plumping Lip Creams. Not necessarily the shade, but this full line has some really pretty shades in it. And it's not an insanely plumping gloss. It doesn't like sting or burn or anything, which is super nice, but definitely does give a little bit of a plumping effect, which is nice. Gonna get into some lipsticks, but I do have one more balm, and I apologize for this one as well because it is stupid. It's stupid expensive, but have I also, this is my third one. Yeah. Just, oh my god, it's listen, I don't agree with the price because I don't think any lip balm should be $40, but is it Dior and they're gonna mark the price up because of the name 100%? Like, it just, I get this as a Christmas gift because like I don't like spending $40 on it myself. Like, so I'm like, hey brother, this is what I want for Christmas and that's all you need to get me. I'm good. But this is the Dior Glow Color Revival Balm. I should know the name by these since I've used so many of them, but this is in the shade 007 Raspberry. But you can see I've literally like beat the shit out of this lip balm. It is so good. Let's see if I can swatch it without it being completely destroyed here. Yeah, no, I've completely beat the shit out of this one, but it's so good. But this is what that one looks like. It is kind of a really nice kind of raspberry, kind of cooler tone, pinky berry tone. Really beautiful color, kind of a more sheer lip balm kind of tint, which is really nice. Would I recommend spending $40 on it? I have a hard time doing it, but do I think it's worth it? Yes, but it's also kind of one of those sentimental products for me where like I've been literally using these since high school. Don't ask me why any high schooler should have these, but I had it. So I love this. Sentimental for me. I love them. So I do have a few drugstore options here for kind of lipsticks, which I really, really love. This is another one that I have also been using since high school. This is the Maybelline lipstick in Touch of Spice. This is probably my third or fourth one of these. This is shade 660 if you are looking for a number, but again, Touch of Spice. I just chugged a Celsius, so I apologize, but this is what Touch of Spice looks like. It is such a good fall color. I would say it is kind of like a berry, not berry, it's kind of like if coffee and pink had a baby, this is what you get. Brownish, pinky, nude shade. Really, really pretty. I like it a lot. This is my third one of these. They haven't changed the packaging on these in forever, and I love that because, again, this is one of those really one of those really sentimental ones for me. I am so sorry. Again, these mess me up, but they're so good. So anyways, I have a couple more lipsticks and then we will be all wrapped up with this video. So the next one I have is a more relatively newer shade for me. This is the This is a Revlon traditional lipstick in the shade 457 Wild Orchid. It is a pearl shade, and this is what that one looks like. Kind of a really cool purpley, like a blue-based purpley shade with a really cool sheen on it. Let me not totally destroy this while I'm swatching it for you. But this is what that shade looks like. I am so impressed with Revlon's formula on this. I need to try more of Revlon's lipsticks because this one is insane. It's so good. I'm so impressed with this formula. I would say I apply this and it lasts me probably 4 or 5 hours. I could eat with this on and there will still be kind of like a stain effect with this on. And I'm not sure if it's just the shade or if the formula is really that good, hence why I need to try more of these. But this particular shade, so pretty. It is like quickly becoming one of my favorite ones, especially with the hair. I think this shade would look really good on a lot of people as well, which is nice. But this one, really, really nice formula, really beautiful color, and it's drugstore. So it is at a more affordable price point, which is awesome. Last lipstick I will talk to you about, which is this one by Milani. Now, Milani has, again, been one of those brands I've used since literally high school, so 10 plus years at this point, but their original lipsticks, like their gold package lipsticks, are also phenomenal if you're looking for a good drugstore lipstick that's, you know, high quality, made in Italy, not going to break your bank. Those are really good. But I recently did try their liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade... What shade are you? Hello. The Stay Put Liquid Lip in shade 150 Snatched. Now this is a warm toned pink. Have a deeper cool toned pink shade. Kind of looks like that. Kind of, it does look like that. I just watched it. Hello. But really, really beautiful shade. I am obsessed with this kind of shade of pink. I did a video about that as well a few weeks ago, month ago-ish, but I'm such a sucker for this color of kind of pink and love this shade a lot. I think that the only downside about this is since it is a liquid lipstick, you definitely have to make sure to do a lip mask the night before when you're doing the rest of your makeup. Do a lip balm before you put this on so your lips are nice and hydrated, because it is a little bit drying. That's the only thing I have negative to say about this lipstick is make sure you're hydrating your lips beforehand. If you want to pop a gloss on, make it a little bit more hydrating on the lips. Definitely do it, but long wearing lipstick can get away with this to, you know, anywhere from 5 to 8 hours with this on and not have to retouch anything. But don't get the butthole lip. You know what I'm talking about, I promise. But other than that, beautiful shade. Milani does really good lipsticks and, of course, isn't going to break the bank, which is so, so nice. That is all I have for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a little bit of good lip advice. Anyways, that is all I have for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!